Hey guys, all right, here's an update, and here we go. So this video is going to be about a dream I had. Really cool. I got a nice pickup truck out of it, and I got Christ left. That specialty Christ. He's gone. Bye bye. All right, so here we go. So yesterday at my mom's, I went there in the physical to my mom's to sleep because I can't sleep here. And I had a dream. Now, this was a session dream from Christ. And he was testing me on some Paradisimo. He wanted me to use my special abilities in this dream. But my special abilities correspond with my waking consciousness. And here we go. So I got to deliver a box of dope. Well, a box of marijuana. And I taped it to my bicycle. And inside the box was fucking bag of dope, big bag of dope. So I'm riding along, and I come to this. I'm on the side of the road, and I get a lot of cash. I get some cash for delivering this. So I get halfway, and the tape starts coming off the bicycle. So I'm looking around where to buy some duct tape real quick in a store or something, and I see this car shop or a business across the street, and it looks like this guy's selling, or he's a sort of like a construction business, not construction, but something to do with construction. And I look at all this parking lot. He's gonna run down a half-assed place. This business across the street, and in the parking lot are all these pickup trucks. They're all the same, different models of pickup trucks, but the color and the name on the pickup truck is the same. And it's mango tangerine pickup trucks with Angus written on the side in black. Angus. Really cool. Really sharp and eye catching, And I'm like, damn, that looks cool. He's got a nice parking lot. Fuck $1 million worth of trucks in there. Anyway, I said, well, maybe this guy's got duct tape. So I chained my bike up and on a park fence. And I don't think anything is stolen because I'm just going across the street. So I don't think the dope's going to get stolen. I don't think the cops are going to catch me. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty solid. So I run across the street. I'm talking to the guy. And I walk into the business in the backyard, and I go into the driving. I meet the guy. I say, hey, do you got any duct tape for me? I got something I need to duct tape on the back of my bicycle. He goes, yeah, come on. So we walk in there, and he walks into a garage in the back and pulls me out a roll of duct tape. It's blue. So I get the duct tape, and I hear some commotion going on. And he goes, oh yeah, that's my employee. She works here. She sleeps up there on top of the garage. She's sleeping up there. He goes, she used to be well, they say she's an alleged Satanist. It's really weird. And I go, oh yeah, well, I'll get this right back to you. I run it right back over. So I run across. I go run across the street. I retape the bicycle, the dope on the bicycle, and it's all secure. And I'm getting ready to run the tape back over. But somewhere I wake up. Somewhere I wake up. As I wake, I'm laying in bed, and Chris goes, "Well, you're done the dream." I'm like, wait, I didn't even ask anything. I'm like, fuck, that was a weird dream. And I go, I'm done the session dreams? And he goes, yep, that was the session dream. So I'm like, that makes no sense. And he goes, don't worry about it, you failed. And I'm like, okay, cool. I really don't give a fuck. And I remembered he wanted me to use Paradisimo, my special abilities, on spiritual abilities in the dream, but I don't give a fuck. I'm too worried about Chris next door. And I go, well, I don't even know what to do. I thought I did great. And all of a sudden I remember, and I'm telling Grace, and I can't see the dream anymore. The dream, bam, disappeared, which rarely happens. And I go, you got one of them things in my neck? And what it is he's got a tube he puts in my skins. He's got this tube and it tightens up around my skins. It keeps me locked in, separates my ego perception from my spiritual perception. That was interesting. He's had that in me for a couple of days and it hurts like hell. It feels like a fucking headache. Well, I'm like, you gotta get this thing out of me, man. And all of a sudden I realized, he goes, you failed. He goes, but you're looking at his sheet. I can see him on a spiritual level, but not on an internal level. And he's holding this, he goes, you failed. He goes, you failed all the session dreams. And I go, I don't care. I wasn't even trying. He goes, well, it's okay. We wanted you to do Paradisimo and you couldn't do it. And I go, I know. Because you stole my C's and you blocked me off from my head. And he goes, well, that's part of the process. And I go, okay. We didn't want you to see in the ego. We wanted to see how you operated separate from your ego. And I go, that's what the region priests are doing to me, right? And he goes, yep. We're testing you to how much your ego in fantasy world with your perceptions and your abilities correspond with your soul. I go, whatever, dude. It's all bullshit. You know it. And he goes, oh, well, I'm just doing what I'm told to do. And all of a sudden I remember, fucking truck. They were nice trucks. Really, like 2000 and up. So I'm like, I run down there. I run back into the dream. I can't see a goddamn thing, but I know the truck is there. So I run up to it. And I don't even see it. I run up to it. I'm feeling the truck. And I reach underneath. And I have the door where you walk up on the door of the truck. It's a 4x4 truck. Big ass truck. And I pick it up. And I'm like, I call out to Tina or CBC. He was there. I called out to him, CBC, I got a truck from the dream. I'm bringing it up. I'll put it in my garage. So I bring it up, and everybody's like, holy shit, holy shit. All these people just started freaking out because I brought this truck, and I go, well, here's some Paradisimo, you son of a bitch. To Jesus. I'm not mad at him, but whatever. So I pull this truck out of my dream, full size truck. I pick it up. I bring it up to the Legion where we are in the room near the Legion, and I hand it off to CBC. He takes it, puts it down. Everybody's looking at it, screaming, and it's a big Tangerine pickup truck. It says Angus on the side, and I let it go, and they took it to my garage where I put all my vehicles from Dreams. And I did that blind. Couldn't see a goddamn thing. So anyway, that happened. I got a nice truck out of it. If I could have seen, I could have got 10 more trucks just like it. And I wanted them all. But nope. I could have sold them. I'm like, did you put those trucks in the Dreams? That part of the Dream? He goes, yeah, but we made it Tangerine. We made them Tangerine. And by the way, you stole your own truck. I'm like, what do you mean? So we were using one of your trucks in the Dream. I'm like, you kidding me? We put Angus on the side because this goes with the theme. Angus beef, pickup truck. You get it? And we wanted you to notice the trucks. You could have took a truck in the Dream to deliver your dope. Well, I figured that's why you needed tape. You needed tape. He had the tape. You could have went over there and got the fucking truck, borrowed it off of him. And the Satanist was the Satanist girl, cute girl as a Satanist. Well, that was a temptation, which I totally disregarded. I just wanted the tape and deliver my dope, and that was it. And well, I figured. He goes, you could have used a truck to deliver your dope. Well, I said, well, in the real world, I wouldn't be delivering no dope because I'd fucking get a life in prison, and I ain't doing that. Secondly, if I was going to deliver dope, I'd rather it be on my bicycle than in a truck, less chances of getting caught. And I didn't have far to go to deliver it. And he goes, okay. It's like, I knew the answer, but I just reasoned it out in the Dream, which is better way to deliver my dope. And for that, I failed the Dream. Whatever. Fuck. Weird. Something about the tape, too. I don't know. But anyway, they took the truck away. It's in my parking garage with all my other cars, with all my other vehicles. Then I went through my day, got home, went to sleep. No, what the hell happened next? Went to sleep. I had another session dream. I don't remember that one. So the same way they blocked my vision, I had the dream in my soul. I woke up. He goes, you failed this one too. And I'm going, okay, whatever. I didn't even see it. I didn't even dream anything. He goes, okay, you got your soul. This session dream had to do with your soul. You weren't invited. You were invited, meaning my ego. I'm like, whatever, dude. Just end this shit. And after this, I knew after this dream, the dream series, it'd be over with. He'd be leaving or something. Something was going on, or he'd start up another one. So he goes, we have to send you back to the region priest. And I go, I ain't going back to the region priest. He goes, I'm done with you. Merry Christmas. I'm done with you. And I'm like, okay, but I ain't going back to the region priest. He goes, you gotta. They have their dreams and they have their sessions to do with you. And I go, what did you do to my chest? What did you put seeds in there? He goes, you got 2 creation seeds and the rest are Christian seeds. You got like 5 Christian seeds. You got two original seeds from your 16. And then we got in a big argument that I can't handle 16. And I'm like, bullshit. I go, bullshit. I want my 16 seeds. My original 16 seeds. He goes, well, you got 2 of them. The rest are Christian seeds, like 5 Christian seeds or something. And they're just enhance your morals or something like that. Anyway, fuck. We didn't get in an argument. I didn't swear or anything to him. But he was leaving. He goes, I'm leaving and you got to go to the region priest. So I said, I ain't going to the region priest. I ain't going. I can't deal with that shit. They fuck me so bad you can't believe it. And he's indifferent. Chris is really indifferent. He just writes it on his paper, writes it on his paper. And I'm like, so they send me to CBC's house and Regis. Regis is the next Christ. He's really, 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 really good. He's a good guy. He's my buddy. And so I'm staying at my place, my house. I bought the fucking thing. CBC taking care of it, owns it, I guess. I'm staying there with him. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the closest thing at home I got in St. Lucian. And I can't, because I drive CBC nuts. They gotta send me to Regis' house, and wherever I'm sleeping, the priests are gonna come down and work on me. Then Christ goes, I go, why are you sticking me in all these? Why are you moving me around? Why you gotta protect me? And he goes, Loogie Man, they don't know Loogie Man. I go, yeah, I know Loogie Man. And I can hear him in the background, far away. 6 months ago, 9 months ago, a year ago, Loogie Man ended. But he goes, Loogie Man went fucking AWOL in the Legion. He quit the Legion. He's running around going crazy. And that's why he wanted you to go to the Region Priest so we could protect you. And I go, I ain't going to the Region Priest. Fucking come up with another plan, man. I go, Loogie Man, he is a threat. I got 2 seeds. This is my reasoning. Loogie Man's a threat, a real fucking threat to me. Well, with my 16 seeds, I can confront him and deal with him and fight him if he comes and attacks me. But thing is, if Loogie Man escaped the Legion, why aren't you sticking me with the Legion? They're the best ones to protect me. There's 5,000 fucking guys ready to fight in a heartbeat who are actually fucking men with morals. You can fucking stick me with the Legion. He goes, you can't stick you with the Legion. And I go, all of a sudden I got to thinking, this is all bullshit. You're hitting me with another psyop. The whole thing was set up with Loogie Man as a threat to me to get me to go back to the Legion. And I thought, you're fucking psyoping me right now. You're psyoping me. And he goes, Well, we needed a threat to lock you up, to not lock you up, to get you back to the Legion, because they got to do more tests on you. And it's going to be 2 weeks to get done the rest of your seeds. They got you. I don't know what with the seeds. They said to get the rest of your seeds, they need 2 more weeks to do viewing on them as a historical record and your abilities and your experiences. I don't. Well, I ain't going back there. I'm fucking going back. You screwed me up so much, and I don't even believe 2 weeks. I don't believe it. I don't believe you. They got 2 weeks. They've been saying 2 weeks for 6 months. I'm sick of it. Fuck them. And then we determined, or they laid out, well, I'll be at CBC's or Regis. They'll come and do the sessions on me in the room. Dream series or tests or whatever the hell they're going to do. But the thing I wanted to make in this video was Christ will do that to you. And this is very important. Almost everything that happens with Christ, when he's with you, hold to your guns. Don't fucking give in. Don't think, well, it's Christ. It's Christ and that's the way it's got to be. Because everybody does that. Christ says it, you do it. You don't think for yourself. Spiritually, you don't think for yourself. You just do exactly what Christ says. Well, you're a fucking sheep. Jesus don't want you to be a sheep. He wants you to be a fucking Christ. But you gotta think for yourself. You gotta stick to your guns no matter what the fucking consequences are. And the whole thing was a big threat of Loogie Man and other fucking things out there are out to get me. I only got 2 seeds. This is the way they set it up. I only got 2 seeds. I'm under threat. I have to go right back to the Regent Priest, which I can't stand. And I can't stand the Regent Priest. So fuck them. I said, I'm not going back to the Regent Priest. Not for 2 weeks. I said that just to piss him off. Because he knows they've been saying 2 weeks to get my seeds back for 6 months. So I threw that in there. Just a little jab. Anyway, he goes, you passed. I go, what do you mean I passed? Well, you do have a threat on you, but it ain't the Regent Priest. It's original Christ and the original Christ and the priest. They're after you. And they have friends and friends. We don't have a handle on the threat that's on you. So you stuck to your guns. Merry Christmas. You stuck to your guns. You ain't going back to the Regent Priest. You said you're going to do what you're going to do, and it's all good. And so what they do is they throw a psyop on you. Most people just fold and say, okay, Grace, I'll do what you say. Because you're under threat. Wow. I've took Loogie Man on before. I'll fucking do it again. Just give me my seeds back. And he said, another thing he said was, I'm trying to get this all in the video. Grace goes, you're the same as you were when we started this 6 months ago. I'm like, more or less, give me back my seeds and I'll be back to normal. He goes, well, my session dreams and my report will be, you're the same guy. That's what I'm here to do, to determine how much you changed. And your dreams that just got done today, say You haven't changed them much at all. So there you go. And the whole meaning was to test where I sit with my conscious ego brain to my soul. How much my soul influences, or how much my brain influences my soul, and my soul is in my brain. Something like that. They want to know. That's why he put that neck thing on me and I couldn't see. But I could see outside. I couldn't see inside. I could see outside. So I went right to the truck and picked it up and fucking brought it to the shop. The St. Illusion. But I failed the dream. The dream based on physical scenario for my brain. So I'm running around thinking it's physical reality and the physics of physical reality, the me world, in the dream, which set me apart from my soul, where I use them both. And that's what he wanted to determine. How much is there a perception change between the physical mind and the soul? Does that make sense to you? Because that's the only really way I can explain it. Fuck. So in 2 weeks, I get a new Christ. But I'm supposed to be with a priest, but I don't want to be. So I'm staying in St. Illusion. My soul is staying in St. Illusion with CBC and Regis. Regis is an ex-Christ, or he is a Christ. I don't know yet. I haven't been with him for years. I've talked to him and hanged out with him, but I don't know his Christ status, if he's still a Christ or he's not. Either way, that's where it stands. Probably something will change by the end of the day. They fucking confuse you, man. Holy shit. And the priests are even worse than Greece. They got 10 psyops going. None of them are in fucking reality, normal reality. They got 10 psyops going, all on top of each other. You don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore. You just totally lost. And it's just a psyop on top of a psyop on top of a psyop. And none of it makes any shit. And none of it makes any sense. And they're ripping your fucking brains apart. And they're stealing your seeds. And they're doing all this shit to you. But one thing is true. They gave 2 of my seeds to Christina. Christine. Get it? They call her Christina. His soul next door. My next door neighbor in physical reality. When I took his soul out by the foundation, I ripped his foundation off. His soul left. His soul is called Christina. Tina goes, "Do you get it why we call him Christina?" I go, "No. I thought Christina was just a name." Chris. Tina. Christina. That's his name. It's not Christina. It's Christina. I'm like, is that why he's like fucking bipolar or something? She goes, exactly. His soul doesn't know where it wants to be. His soul is half girl and half guy. Christina. I'm like, he's shitting me. Is that why he's so fucked up and everything? Yep. And he's going to Doom City. They're just tallying up. They're just tallying up his fucking records, and I think he's living down there now in Doom City. See, he's down in Doom City, but when he goes to sleep, he's in the illusion. So he's floating around. And he comes to me and he goes to his body. But then he's right back to Doom City. So you're at Doom City and the illusion, which is everything. And he's a threat to me. He can beat the shit out of me or punch me, but I can't see him because my fucking seeds are gone. So he's one of the threats. I could kick his ass in a heartbeat, but I can't see shit. And the seeds I got now, the 2 seeds they gave me are fucking glowing. Glowing. Beautiful. That's just 2. I got 14 to get in 2 weeks, supposedly. So we'll find out what happens, and this video is long enough. I just want to make that video and tell you where I stand. With Christ gone bye-bye and the Region Priests, I gotta deal with them, wrap up their bullshit, and get my fucking seeds back when they're done reviewing them. And we're good to go. I'll keep you updated on any bullshit. So, later, guys.